Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Borderlands 4 video. Today we're discussing the new wildcard mission. I'm going to tell you exactly why you should play it. First of all, this is the dedicated drop for that mission, dedicated reward for that mission for this week. It is the Ruby's Grasp. Now, if you look at the weapon, it's not really anything special damage wise or DPS wise, but where this gun shines is just like any other TDO weapon is actually reloading. So reloading the gun fires 4 homing copies, so you're getting 4 extra projectiles that are being shot off. It's kind of like that Inscriber, which is the dedicated drop from Minister Screw from the Holiday DLC, whatever it's called, how Rush saved Mercenaries Day. So it is actually a fairly decent gun. It's got okay fire rate as well, but yeah, as I said, where it shines, it is that reload. It's better than the Inscriber in my opinion, and it is actually kind of like a baby chuck, so that if you do, build around it properly, you'll actually be able to get a lot out of that weapon. Now, it does fall off sort of after you VH4, so 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't necessarily run it, but it's a decent gun for mobbing. One thing I will say is you will go through ammo like there is no tomorrow. Now, in terms of why you should play through that mission, obviously it is quite a lengthy one. It's another day, another universe. It is one of the final story missions for this area of the map. So the Carcadia Burn is where you, spoiler alert, fight Callus for the second time. Now, as you can see, you're getting obviously a bunch of Iridium, bunch of cash, not that it matters, but the modifiers on it is experience, arms dealer, and strong. Now, the arms dealer is actually the one that matters to us a lot. So obviously most enemies will be exploding with guns. You probably would have seen it during your normal play. Now, the reason it is really good for this specific mission, it actually increases legendary world drops for every single enemy. So because there is so much of that modifier, I went through it and I played probably about half an hour, 40 minutes is how long the mission takes to complete. I actually managed to get 4 different legendary drops. So I got the Queen's Rest, obviously I got the Ruby's Grasp, which was a guarantee anyway. Managed to get Fisheye, Convergence, and the Hot Slugger. So I managed to get 4 drops just as world drops. Obviously you still have the ability to get the weapon from Callus, the Ripper Queen, and you can still get the Ruby's Grasp as a dedicated drop. So let me show you all. Let's see, go test it out on a little Pango Bango, or Pango Bongo as I called it in my legendary guide. If you're wondering about the dedicated drops from that guy, go and check out my video on it. As you can see, like against pangolins, it destroys them, and it will do against most mobs anyway. For some reason it does like this little hovering thing. I think it's just a bug in animation. But against like trash mobs, obviously they don't really stand a chance. All of them are just like one hit wonders. Okay, let's test it against all the slightly more challenging enemies, I guess. That's kind of why I'm calling it Chuck 2.0, or Baby Chuck if you will, because like you just throw the weapon, you don't even have to aim, it will seek out the enemies. Now, it's obviously not the best when it comes to seeking them out through covers, around covers. But even this guy there, he got absolutely murked on. But let's get some ammo going, and we're going to take on Pango Bango, because why not, I've also got a video on Mr. Gen 1, who is this week's big encore boss, so if you want to know all about him, go and check that out. Obviously there's been a little drill site, you need to clear out some mobs first. If if you've got like a build that's optimized for splash damage, this would be ideal. So like a chuck build would actually be pretty good. You can see the badass enemy I'm taking out in basically 2 mags. You can't quite spam the reload button, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Obviously it helps that I've got the shield that I do. And we've got Pango Bango. And you can see like he got absolutely destroyed as well. Couple reloads, taking massive chunks off. And there we go. And what did we get? Got the symmetry, which I'm pretty sure you're not meant to drop, but I'll take it anyway. Anyway guys, this is it for this quick video. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, check out my other Borderlands 4 content, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one.